Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Project Ozone 3. Anobaham here if you can't tell, but Eno, what is that on your face? Well, Eno right now is under lockdown because of COVID-19, so he has to wear a mask when he's out in public. Stinking virus. So today we are planning on, mask or not, to sift a whole bunch of things, and it's probably good that we're wearing a mask because sifting can get very dusty and we don't want to breathe in all of the unknown dust from all of these amazing minerals and things that we'll be gathering through our sifting. So today, yeah, I want to focus on sifting, trying to get as many of the minerals as we can through that. I know we can get iron, so we need that especially. So we're gonna get started on that. But I think first, because we only have string mesh, we want to upgrade eventually to iron, with diamond being the final goal. But we need flint, so we need to sift a whole bunch of gravel, get a bunch of flint, and then we can make flint sifters, and from there we'll get iron and gold and osmium, and I was looking into a few of the other ones that I can't pronounce, but yeah, anyways, there's a lot of those that we need in order to progress through the game. And then maybe if we have time, I might get started on planning a mob farm, because we want loot bags and a lot of the drops that come from our mobs, and that will also help us complete some tasks as well. So before I just talk your ears off, why don't we just get right into it? Alright, first things first, we need to check out our quests here and get reminded of what we're trying to do with our lives here. We do want to get this cobblestone one done, so we need to make a furnace. And we definitely want to do that because we want to cook these apples, because that is one of the best food sources in the game, especially early game as far as I know. We want to get that. We want to get a stack of cobblestone, so we need to do more of that punching dirt to get the pebbles out. So let's finish this one first, and then we can cook our apples so we have a food source. And then I think we will move on to the barrels. We'll get this one done so we can start getting clay and water and dirt. You can make dirt and all that kind of stuff with that as well. And then I think after that we're going to, I really want to get the hopper, the bonsai done. But in order to do that, we need iron. So we do need to do a lot of sifting. So we're going to get the sifting done, and hopefully we can get some flint so that we can turn these into flint mesh, because as far as I know, string mesh, you don't get a lot of things from string mesh. Nope, this one right here. Does it show what we can get? I don't think it does. Yeah, so we definitely want to upgrade it to this guy here. So yeah, if we use string on gravel, the only thing we get is flint and rock candy. But as soon as we upgrade to, let's see if it'll show us. As soon as we upgrade to flint, we go the flint mesh. Then we can get, if we do gravel, then we get into things like iron, gold, copper, lead, osmium, tin, aluminum, right? And if we do other things instead of just gravel, we can also sift sand and start getting these Certus quartz. I don't know what those are used for. Also get cocoa beans. So yeah, we definitely want to upgrade to the flint. And then it gets even better when we get into the iron mesh, because once we get iron mesh, there's too many iron things here. We get iron mesh and there, and we go like that. Then we can get into things like diamonds, emeralds, coal, and then same where I think that it just increases the chances of getting. We always get iron, which is really nice because we need lots of it. So we definitely want to get a bunch of flint. I only have 2 flint. Wow, it's nighttime already, which doesn't make any sense. Look at the sun is right there. It should be shining because we're in space. I don't know how I'm breathing without a spacesuit. But yes, we're going to make a whole bunch of cobblestone first, because then when we complete this task with the cobblestone, once we have the cobblestone, we can turn it into gravel and sift it once we complete this. So let's do that. Let's just make a whole bunch of gravel. So I'm going to get all the pebbles together. I'm going to grab everything I need to make a stack of cobblestone, and then we will have 8 extra to make the furnace. We'll complete that task, and then we'll move on to sifting a whole bunch of gravel. All right, I now have gathered enough of the pebbles to make our stack of cobblestone. So to make a cobblestone out of these pebbles is you just take 4 of them like this. So we now have a stack of our, so that's done. So now all we need is 8 more. So yeah, why not just go 14? And now we can actually use this to make our furnace. That should complete our task. Yes. Yes. Victory is ours. Okay. That is complete. We will claim that. That's done. So now that we have a furnace, we can actually upgrade it. And as we upgrade it, it increases the speed that it smelts the items at. So it becomes more fuel efficient as you upgrade all the way up to Zenith. I don't know what that is. We'll get there. We will get there. All right, so now we can take all of this cobblestone that we now have, turn it into gravel, and sift it. And hopefully get enough of the flint to make flint sifters. Although we do want at least 1 string sifter, because that's the only way to sift dirt, I do believe, is a string sifter. So we might make 1 more sieve and put it like here and keep it as string the whole time. We'll see. So let's place this down. Now we have wood. We don't have coal as far as I know, but we do have a little bit of wood that we can use as fuel to cook these apples. So for now, that's what we will do. All right, so now let's take our cobblestone. And actually in Project Ozone 3, you can compress cobblestone. And I think it's done this way. No? Maybe it's done this way. Yes, compressed cobblestone. Compressed cobblestone is just going to save us time. It's going to leave us with 1. Oh, we have, yeah, okay, so we don't have enough to do another full one. It just saves us having to lay 64 blocks down. Now we only have to lay 7 or however many that was. So we still vein mine everything with this hammer because it will turn everything into compressed gravel. So then what we do is stick the compressed gravel back into our workbench, and then we can just give it back as regular gravel. We could do these ones as normal, I suppose. As long as they're all touching, you can vein mine them. Now we have a whole bunch of gravel. So let's sift these guys and see what we get. Remember, we're just looking for flint. Enough flint. We need quite a bit, though. We need 6 flint per string mesh to turn them into flint mesh. We would need 6 times 9, 54. So we need, that's a lot. We only have 12. This is going to take a lot of cobblestone, guys. This is going to take forever. All right, but what we can do now, though, is we can actually take one of these, 2 of them, actually. Let's take 2 of them and slowly turn these into our, so we go like that. Oh, except we need these on this side. Wrong spot. There we go. Now we have 2 of the flint. Oh, dang. I forgot. Sweet. We accomplished that one as well. So now when we sift, I think, I'm not actually sure if it'll only sift in those ones or if it'll also sift in those at the same time. We'll see. We need to make a whole bunch of cobblestone again. What we definitely want is we need the cobblestone generator done. And that requires, so cobblestone generator is this one. And to make one, we need clay. So we need to move on to make those, the barrels, so we can make clay to get clay buckets. And then we need glass. So we just need to smelt some sand. So that's easy. We definitely want to get that done because punching dirt to get cobblestone is a royal pain in the butt. You know what I've never done is I've never watched the sun go all the way around underneath. Anyways, I digress. I'm going to make a bunch more cobblestone. We are going to sift a bunch more and try and get more of these turned over to flint. And then once we have what we need to turn all of these to flint, we will do that. We'll make 1 more string mesh, string sieve, so that we can keep that for dirt, because we will need that. I know we need that from last time. We will need to sift some dirt, because I think that's the only way to get seeds is by sifting dirt, and dirt can only be sifted in string mesh, a string sieve. So we're going to do that, and then we are going to build the cobblestone generator because that will save our lives for sure. Once we have the cobblestone generator done, then we can move into building the platform bigger and possibly building a mob farm over here or something like that, so we can start getting mobs spawning and dying, giving us their loot bags and all of their wonderful prizes. So let's just get into changing all of these to flint. All right, so we have made the crucible, we have made the barrel, and now what we are making is the clay. I just wanted to show you how that's done. So to make water, you take the crucible and you just stick either leaves or saplings or something like that into this barrel, and as you fill it up, it will fill up with water. Not entirely sure how that magic works. Then all we did was take our bottles and take water out of that and put it into the barrel, and then we just do that over and over again until the barrel is full. Just like that. And then you take your dust, which is made by taking cobblestone and breaking it down to gravel and then to sand and then to dust, and you just stick the dust into that water and it turns it into clay. So that should complete the task for us. So that is that one done. So very good. So we can now make clay. We can also now make an infinite water source. So maybe we'll do that too, because then we don't have to do this garbage anymore. So that is good. Next is we want to take a look at, next is the bonsai pot, which is made from clay. We can do that. And then we also need a hopper for this one. So let's make the bonsai pot. So all we have to do is make a bunch of clay. Now the clay blocks that I made, you actually just stick them in here. They give you the clay balls, I guess, and then you smelt the clay balls and they turn into the clay ingots, I guess, or the bricks is what they'll call them. And then we can use the brick to make the bonsai. And then now that we have these flint ones here, we can sift some gravel through that, get some iron, and then make a hopper, make the bonsai pot, and we'll stick that on top of a chest. And then we'll just stick a sapling in there and we will have as much wood as we will ever dream of. Same with apples, our food source, everything will be there, which is very, very nice. We definitely want to get that done early game. So perfect, about 3 bricks. All right, we're going to let this get finished up here, and then we're going to make that bonsai, and then we'll try and sift some gravel and get iron. I'll be back for that. And then when we get enough iron to make the hopping bonsai, we'll set that up and get that thing rolling automatically. All right, so we have now sifted through a bunch of gravel, and we now have enough iron, I think, to make a hopper. We just need to make another chest, so we'll get that done so that we can make the hopper, I guess. So we do need one spare chest. Perfect. So now how this stuff works is you take these pieces. So we've collected iron, gold, we've got some tin as well, so that will be useful a little bit later. But it looks like that's what we've been collecting. And then of course more flint, candy, some lapis, a little bit of coal, so that's nice. Better fuel efficiency than wood. We do burn through a lot of wood pretty fast. So to make this iron ore piece into ingots, it's a couple steps. So we take the piece, put them in a 2x2 area, and it makes these iron ore chunks. We take the iron ore chunks and then smelt the iron ore chunks, which we can't yet because we have no, oh, we have coal. Let's put the coal in there, get that brick finished, and then we will put the iron ore chunk in, and when they smelt, it will give us an ingot, an iron ore ingot. So then we will be able to make the hopper, get the bonsai pot going, the hopping bonsai pot going, and just have that working in the background so that we get our food source all ready to go. All right, so that's done. So let's get the iron ore chunk is what it's called. Get that in there. And then we also have gold, so we collect a little bit of that. Tin is nice. Lapis, that'll give us blue dye, which we may want a little bit later. String is good. We do need string. Flint is good. We can make another flint mesh. Actually, we'll do that while everything is smelting. So why don't we do that with this one here? Bring the string one, and we'll take that there. We'll take this like so. Gets us another one. I guess we need to put the sieve back down. I can't figure out a way to take just the sieve, like just the mesh out. I thought it was possible, but left click and right click don't don't pop it out. So I'm not entirely sure if that's possible or not. But anyways, okay, we're well on our way. We have, 6 more to go, but that's a pretty good start. Okay, so we have enough, so let's grab our chest, make our hopper. Perfect. Then we take our hopper and our bonsai pot, which I already made, make the hopping bonsai pot, which should complete our quest for us. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we'll claim the rack on that. Perfect. Which that's complete. Very good. Okay, so I think in order to do this, I'm going to make another... Oh, we need to plant another tree. I'm going to make a double... do I want to make a double chest? Yeah, I'll probably make a double chest, and then we will put the bonsai pot on top of that. Now, I think, if I remember right, I think I need... another hopper. Because I don't think putting this... Oh, maybe it does. Maybe it does. All right, and then we need dirt. I have right here, so we need one of those, and we need a sapling. And essentially, we go like that and like that. Oh, look how cute it is. It's so little. Hopefully that should start filling. It's so... Oh, that was the furnace. I was like, what light turned off? Jupiter, did you turn off Saturn? Why are you so green? All right, sweet. We made... Yes, okay, it's working. All right, so it is obviously slower. Out of one tree full growth, we only got one wood, but now that this is working in the background, we'll be collecting all kinds of crazy stuff. And by crazy, I mean sticks and wood and saplings and apples. And I think there was a chance of it dropping something else. I don't actually remember, though. But anyways, that's done and working in the background, so we don't need those anymore. If we had an apple... Okay, anyways, we'll leave that alone. So next is we have our iron done, so that's good. I wanted to spend a little bit of this rack again because we do have 35 of it now. So actually, maybe we'll wait till the end of the episode and we'll collect all the rack we have and we'll grab however many chests we can grab. So now I want to get onto the cobblestone generator. So we do need glass. So I need a piece of sand, which I don't have dust. I'm going to take this cobblestone here. We are going to turn this into sand. And then we'll use that sand. We'll smelt it into glass. Use the glass to make the cobblestone generator. But that also means we need more clay. So we have our sand, so let's smelt that down. Clay, we'll do that right now as well. So let's grab our bottles, fill them up, fill this up, very good. Okay, put our dust in there, get our clay. Perfect. Turn our clay into clay balls, and then because we want to build a clay bucket, which is, oh, it's an unfired clay, but right, 3 balls, perfect. I almost smelted those 3 balls there. That would have been a mistake. I think we need 2 of these though, don't we, for that cobblestone generator. We need one with water and one with lava. Oh, and we need lava too. We got to generate some lava. Right, I forgot about that. So we do need 2 buckets, so we need more dust. Because we are out of clay. Unless I put some in here. No, I did not. We do need more dust. We do need more cobblestone. So it's really tedious in the beginning. Very grindy. You don't have that cobblestone generator. So that's what we're working towards. Let's get that done so we can have the bonsai pot working in the background and our cobblestone generator working in the background. And we'll be pretty set to get focused on getting our smelters set up. Because we want to move into this one. Into the... I guess like you can't see it yet, but we definitely want to get that done. So we need to build all of these, and then we can start smelting all of the ores we're getting a lot faster. In fact, these will smelt our items twice. You get 2 ingots out of every chunk, which is nice. So it doubles the amounts, which is awesome. So I'm going to get a bunch of cobblestone. We are going to turn it into probably, what do I need? Probably more gravel, do a bit more sifting. Okay, so we got our glass. Very good. All right, so we have made a whole bunch of cobblestone, turned it into dust, sifted a whole bunch of dust to get bone meal. And we needed bone meal because one thing we wanted to get done in order to get the cobblestone generator done is to make lava. So we needed to make the crucible here to make water, and then we had to move over and make this lava generation. So to do that, you make a crucible. Sorry, this one, I think I called this one a crucible. It's just a, oh, it is a crucible. It's a wooden crucible. Just don't forget, I'm a noob at this whole thing. All right, anyway, so lava generation, we're making a crucible. In order to make a crucible, you have to make an unfired crucible. And to make an unfired crucible is you make unfired porcelain. To make unfired porcelain, you have to take clay and bone meal and put it together. So we had to sift a bunch of dust to get the bone meal, make the unfired porcelain. So we did that. We have put it in the furnace and we now have our crucible. So that should complete a task for us. Very good. So now let's claim that. So now we can do the cobblestone generation. So we want to place this guy down here somewhere for now. I might move him. There is something I want to do later where it automatically makes lava out of extra cobblestone that we have laying around, stuff like that. So the way this works is we actually need to get something underneath. And in this case, because we don't have much yet, all we want to do is get a torch. So let's go with, actually, let's get rid of this one. And we'll place a block underneath. And it's pretty cool in this mod pack. I don't know which mod does it, but watch my cursor. If you place the cursor just underneath a block, somewhere, oh wait, you have to use it with a placeable block. You see how the brackets come around the cursor there? It actually allows you to place a block underneath, which is pretty awesome. And then what we want to do is we want to take our sticks, just a little bit of remaining coal. I only need one, and we're going to make some torches. Now this isn't the greatest heat source, so it is going to be a bit slow for now. You just place a torch underneath this crucible, and then what you do is we need to take just a couple more. I'll show you real quick. To get some cobblestone, so that'll do for now. Perfect, and we'll make our cobblestone just like so. Then we place your cobblestone in here, and the heat from the torch, or essentially, well, sorry, not essentially, eventually we want something like lava underneath, which has a much higher heat rate, and it melts the cobblestone down into lava. So right now we're trying to make lava. So it's, as you can see, it is going pretty slow because it is just a torch, but give it some time and we will get ourselves a little bit of lava. So let's make a little bit more cobblestone. I want to fill this all the way up, and then we can continue filling it until we get some lava that we can use to make our cobblestone generator. Now, moving on to the buckets, we have a little bit of clay here. We have enough to make one bucket, I believe. This should make clay bucket. Okay, so we only need one more. We have dust right here, so we can do that real quick. We can grab our water here. Put it in there like so. Grab our dust, grab our clay. Put our clay in here. Let's smelt it. Well, we only need 3. Let's only smelt what we need, because you never know if I'm going to need the clay balls to mix with bone meal instead of having it all turn to brick. So we're going to leave it as that for now. I think that's a safer choice. So I'm going to, let's add this in here as well. So we have 40 racks. That's pretty decent. Let's see what else we can get done in the next little bit, and then we'll hopefully get this cobblestone generator done, and that'll probably be it for the episode today. Things have been taking a little longer than I anticipated to get things like this done and get all the cobblestone we need, because in the beginning, like I was saying, it is very grindy, where you have to do this all the time with an empty hand, obviously. We can't really send it much lower than dust. You know, doing this to get cobblestone is time consuming, so we really want to get this cobblestone generator done, but it is taking its sweet time. All right, so we have our pot. We now need one pot filled with water, so we need more water in there. I think that's actually... Oh, did I just make flower pots? I just wasted my clay. What's the difference between a clay bucket? Oh, it's an unfired clay. Okay, yeah, see, we do need it as just the balls. I made flower pots. Oh, unfired clay bucket. I already have 2 buckets. What am I doing with those? Out here, flower pots. Look at that. I already have them. So let's fire those up. I'm pretty sure that's what we needed to do, right? Yep, smelt them, get the clay buckets. Then we fill one with water and one, oh, it's already melting, one with lava. So let's make, oh, wait. We'll grab a little bit more while everything is smelting. We'll make a little bit more cobblestone to put into that crucible to get it closer to a bucket of lava. And then we can also make, there's another thing we can make, I think pretty early on, depending on what we're sifting. If we have iron mesh, is something called, oh shoot, what was it called? It's like a, it's not magma. It's not, is it mesh? Yeah, the blaze mesh, blaze powder. This has a really good heat source. So that's a really good one to stick under the crucible because that will make your lava much faster, especially when you're comparing it to a torch. Where can we get, I know we can sift and get blaze. I know we can do that. Yeah, right here. Here we go. So iron. We need at least iron mesh in order to get blaze. Right now we only have flint, so we do need to get more iron. We'll make these so we can. It's only a 5% chance, so it is going to take us a little while of sifting to get enough blaze to make one of these. We need 9 blaze powder to make one. So that's actually not too far in the distant future. I think we should be able to get that done, but this is giving us a little bit of lava. It's not quite a bucket full yet, but it is melting the cobblestone, so that is good news. Our buckets should be done, so now we can at least fill one with water. I actually want this to keep going. We need to add more of these in, and let's go with the next water is going to be our infinite water source. What I'm going to do, maybe I'll do that now actually. That's probably a better idea because I'm already running short on these. It doesn't produce a lot of saplings. So let's just use our remaining saplings to fill that. Then we'll fill this, I think is how it has to work. I think? No, I could probably just take it out right from here. But anyways, that is 1 bucket full. Oh yeah, we need 3 buckets. We need 3. All right, we have our water. Now we just need our lava, which we don't have enough. If we did, even though you can't see it, you'd be able to pull it out with the bucket. So we don't quite have enough in there yet. We need to keep adding our cobblestone in there. Oh, we're good. We're topped up. All right, we're just gonna wait for this to go through so that I can get my lava in the clay bucket full of lava, and then we will make our cobblestone generator and just get that going right now, and that will help us so much in this game. We're gonna do this one with the clay buckets. We don't have iron yet. That's pretty hard to get in the beginning of the game. So we have our glass, we have our cobblestone, we have our buckets. We just need this one filled with lava. So once I get that, I will be back and we'll build the cobblestone generator. Alrighty, so I just added some more cobblestone and I tried it with my clay bucket, and as you can see, we now have lava. The other thing I also did was I came under here where our water source was, and I've actually made this an infinite water source, and I basically just placed another water source. There's a water source here and a water block here, which I think, or here and here, whatever, here and here. Anyways, this is now an infinite water source, so I can just come in here and take water from this block and it automatically refills. So now we have water forever, as long as we don't get rid of this block. So don't accidentally place the block there. So that's just to make sure we don't do that. But anyway, so now we don't have to worry about making water per se. We have an infinite water source. I'm not sure what we'll use this for now. I think we actually, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to see if there's any other purpose to it other than just making water. But anyways, let's get into making this cobblestone generator finally. So let's do this one. There we go. We have it. We don't get our bucket back from the lava, but we do get our bucket back from the water. It doesn't need that. So that should complete a task for us. Cobblestone generator complete. It only holds 32 blocks. So we will need to make a hopper and then put it into a chest. I think I want to do that now because we have collected quite a bit of iron. Now we can take the 62 pieces, bake it into 15 ingots, and we can smelt the ingots. We are running out of fuel to burn though, so we are going to need to do a lot more sifting. But I think that's going to be it for the episode today. We are going to place this guy down and get it started. But I want to make that hopper first. So let's also make a... we'll grab one of these. Nope, 2 of those. Look at all that food. Look at that amazing food. So good. Turn this into wood. Turn this into a chest. Actually, we'll start with this. We do want a double chest. Actually, why don't we use this guy, the elite bin? We'll never have to worry about overflowing cobblestone pretty much ever. So let's, I don't know where to put all this stuff. We are probably going to move some things around, but I think I want to place it somewhere around here. We'll place it here for now. How does this thing work? Can I just place the cobblestone generator right on top? No, that's not what I wanted. Shift. Aha. Now will that start producing? I need an iron pick to harvest this. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I think I still need a hopper though, because it doesn't look like there's anything going on in there. I get the cobblestone out. All right, anyways, we have done that. We'll figure out how this whole thing works. I think I still need a hopper to go from here into here. But yes, we now have our cobblestone generator generating cobblestone. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for the episode today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I'm so glad we were able to get those tasks done and move our way through this book. And like I said last time, earlier in the episode, I mean, we are going to actually buy, before we end the episode, a couple of these, as many as we can afford. So let's grab our rack, our 40 rack. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Let's go into our reward section. What can I get us? That gets us a good box for 20. What's the next one? A greater loot box for 40. Oh no. I want to get them in order. So we're going to get a good loot. And next episode, we'll get a great loot chest. So let's see what this one gets us. So we'll detect the 20. Very good. Let's claim that and open this up. Emerald kit. Upgrades diamond furnace into emerald furnace. Oh, sweet. I remember that last time being a pain in the butt. Trying to get enough emeralds. So wait, how does this work? Oh, you just like that with the diamond and bam. That is cool. Okay, I like that. That's pretty awesome. That was worth it. That was worth it. All right, everyone, that is it for the episode today. Thank you so much for hanging out on this tiny little island of ours. We didn't get to make the mob farm or get to that island over there, but I promise we will. I promise eventually we will. We are just keeping our social distance from whatever creatures may inhabit that island over there. It doesn't look like anything is on that island, but we will find out when we get there if there's anything hiding. Hopefully they're nice and cuddly and fuzzy and lovable, because it looks like such a lovely place with the rainbow in the background and purple trees. I mean, come on. Anyways, guys, again, thank you for hanging out. If you love the episode, please feel free to smash that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell icon so you can be notified when I drop the next episode, Project Ozone 3. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.